To the top of the 6th we go. Billie Jean Blackwood, who's 0 for 2 today, is up first. 3-7 Bombers. National League Championship Series Game 1. Little blooper over down the middle. Angela with a nice dive will throw it to first, and that'll be out number 1. Billie Jean has had an absolute hard time getting to first today. Now Lindsay Felgate, she's singled and doubled. Looking for maybe a quadfecta. Let's see if it happens. Oh, and 1 to Felgate. Sorry, I was distracted with something. Here comes the next pitch to Felgate, and that'll be strike in there for strike 2. Here comes the pitch, the next one. That's fouled off to the left. Staying alive is Lindsay. Next pitch. Drilled over to the left side. Fair ball! Right along the line. She's going to go for 2, but a nice throw from Corang. She tripped. And Maria's able to run her down for the 2nd out. So a nice little liner over the left field, but what a zinger for a throw from Corang over to Stephanie. And Maria was able to run her back down with the tag. So that's 2 outs. Here we go. That's drilled over to the left side. I can't get to this one. That's also going to fall in the opening. What are you doing? Why? I'm tired. Come on over there. Jennifer Goodfellow comes up as, I forgot who that was. I think it was Zena Estrada, but oh well. So with 2 outs, with 1 runner on and 2 outs here in the top of the 6th, here comes Jennifer Goodfellow. Astros still down by 4. Strike 1. And a horrible throw from Amir over to second. Not going to happen. So Estrada is able to get the steal. And with 2 outs, I guess it doesn't matter unless if Goodfellow is able to bomb it somewhere. Let's see. The next pitch from Angela, 0-1. That's drilled over to left field, over to Corang. Running over to it. Makes the catch. No, he doesn't. I guess I hit the ground. What? That was odd. Is that 310, 313? Okay. Tanya Uchida, who has also struggled to reach base today, much like Blackwood, comes up to the plate. Takes strike 1 swinging. Went down on strikes in her last attempt and didn't even blink at him. Just stood there and took all 3 down the middle. She'll take another strike. This time, on this attempt, she has swung. Now it's 0-2 with 2 out. Runners on the corners. Astros trying to get something started. They're not gonna. She just strikes out, and that's it for the top of the 6th. It's been 3-7 since the bottom of the 4th, so we're in kind of a quiet zone right now. But Amir Khan might change that with 1 swing of the lumber. He homered on his first at-bat. Zenon Estrada's first pitch to Amir. He's going to take ball 1 high off the plate. 5:45 so far in this playoff series as Zenon... Oh, and that's drilled over to the left side. That will fall in line for a base hit. Amir is on with a single. Nice throw from the shortstop, but not in time. Stephanie Morgan, who's a little under the weather in this game, coming up. 1 for 2 today. She's had a nice, quiet day. Hanging in there as always. She'll face Zenon Estrada now. She'll pop that one high up but foul, and that's strike 1. The next pitch. Popped up and foul. Looked like Amir Khan was about ready to steal second, which coach of this team has never told anybody to steal. And Stephanie Morgan swings at a high one and it gets her. Out of the zone, but couldn't resist, and down goes Morgan on strikes. With one out in the bottom of the sixth, Ahmed Khan, who is also homered in this game today. He is attributed to the 7 runs that have been put up by the Bombers. And he's going to take one way, way, way inside. That one almost hit him. Zenon Estrada, 24 pitches. Here comes his 25th. That's going to be a strike on the inside corner. Rockland not looking too happy with that one. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 on, and 1 out. Oh, and that's drilled hard to left field. I think he's left the building again. Forget about it. It's gone. And just like that, it is now 9-3 Blue Bombers. Now, if you're the Bombers team right now, you just want to lock it down on defense and get these next 6 outs. Nine outs, rather, right? It's a 6. It's not a 7. Okay, just make it sure. Here comes Corang, who has struggled to reach first base today. He is 0 for 3. Not for lack of trying. He hit a liner earlier. Looks like ball 1 on the outside. Here comes the next pitch. That's going to be whiffed up. Should be an infield fly, but Molly Mays all over it for the out. So now it goes down 2 outs, and Ernest Steele's up again, which is probably going to be a thumbnail for this video because he always is. 1 for 3 today. Drilled over to the left side, but that is foul. Nice little dinger by him, but needs to make it more over to the right. Looks like strike 2, swinging at a slow breaking ball over the plate, coming from the left side. 0-2 with 2 out. Oh, this one's drilled down the middle, and this is going to be a base hit. The center fielder flopped on it. So a nice little single for Ernie, blooper into center field. And here comes Maria Luna, who started this game batting .700. But it has been a struggle for her today for sure. 0-2, 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts and a walk. She'll take strike 1, swinging at an inside. There comes the 0-1 from Estrada. Grounded over to the right side. Going to be tricky to play. I think Maria's on with the single. And she moved over Steele the second. And I believe this game is now falling apart for the Astros. I think they should take their losses, rebuild, and get ready for game 2. Keisha Phillips, who homered once and has singled, is up to the plate. Oh, and that's hit hard to right field. This one gonna fall in the gap for a base hit. Steele's on his way to third, or I'm sorry, home. Maria's on her way to third. Ernie Steele will score, and it is now 10-3. The 2-out situation is striking again. We've seen that a lot in the regular season. A quick 2 outs, and then that's when the Bombers will start to go off. No pun intended. Here comes Angela Delvecchio, who struck out twice and homered once. She'll take strike 1 to the inside. With runners on the corners and 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch. Oh, she's going to ground this one. It's going to get past Uchida, and she's going to keep an eye on Maria. Maria, I don't know if she would have had enough time to run home. I don't think so, because Billie Jean is pretty tall. She probably would have got a wild pitch, but this brings up Jocinda Smith. She's given the line drive option to swing here. That's interesting. And that's line drive over to the right. And that gets past Bagwell down the line. Maria